Hello again, Properly Basic here,
And the Great Sims.
and we're picking up where we left off in our first Water City run-through showcase, and now we're moving on to a couple of things you might have already seen in a previous video.
Yeah, I mean, I showed off this server in a server tour a long time ago, but we've recently looked at these also, so.
Alright, I've done the pirate ship and the windmill, and here's a link to that. Also, there used to be an underwater dome around here, and there's the rest. You saw of it, but it was just too frustrating to MC Edit into our new server.
True.
And we did not use MC Edit to build any of this. It was all block by block.
Yeah.
But I
We
did use
rarely-
MC Edit to put it into the server, this new
Yeah.
one.
We rarely use MC Edit to do anything. Occasionally, but usually it's world edit or by hand, so.
It's almost always by hand.
Yeah.
This lava pillar used to go down and power the underwater dome.
Oh, yeah.
We made this for when the snow golems first came out.
That was a random thing I did. I was just like, let's put snow golems up.
And this was Akumu's very first Minecraft building, I think.
Not her first building, but yeah, this is the first one she did in this city. Yeah, she loves this house.
And so
Okay.
then she decided to make this giant fort, and I'm going to fly to show you this.
We're not going to go into it because it's supposed to be like a labyrinth, and yeah, she doesn't like when we go in there. But the tower here is her home, and originally we had built like this cannon and everything around here, but Micah and I extended the fortress around it, just kind of help fit it into the landscape.
Alright, a couple more things before we take the city portal.
Yeah, let's go back to the end.
You have
Is
one of
this
my
thing-
favorite things that I've made.
Is it set up?
Yes.
Okay.
If it's not, I'll show them how to set it up before I do it.
Okay.
So, I'm known around the server as the person who does redstone. So it's actually pretty convincing that I would set up a redstone art show.
Yes, it is.
Because I've done that before. And so I put this in here, made a little cave for viewing. And so ideally, somebody comes in, presses the buttons like, I want to see this. And it's not set up.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Hey, don't do that.
Oh, okay.
So here is how you set it up now that I've, totally ruined the surprise.
Yeah, let me just fix the top.
Basically, you just jump in the water, and where you see the pistons, you put in TNT.
Yeah. I had to rebuild the bottom section of the obsidian because it didn't get copied over.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, you walk in, you hit the button, you look for a light show, you fall down, and then, oh boy.
Yeah.
And if I weren't creative, I would have not only died, but I staggered the TNT so that one will blow up before the other. So you'll take falling damage that will really hurt you. Then the TNT will blow up right on you, instantly killing you. And the second will blow up right after it, destroying all your items.
Yeah, it's truly horrible. I mean, because you can't just come back here and get your stuff back because it's all destroyed. I might have ruined one of our players' lives one time by doing that.
Yeah. It was really, really funny, though.
Yeah, but unfortunately he killed himself after that. But
Alright, so I will let you take over for this next one.
not IRL. I mean, in game, he just Oh, this next one, this is the mob spawner or mob death pad. Beware falling monsters, and apparently some are already spawning and dying.
So, what is it based off of?
Well, this design, I mean, You built one on your server a long time ago that
Right,
used
and here's the link to that.
water and other more advanced design to push them out. And you cleared the area below, didn't you?
Yeah, I cleared all the caves underneath the ocean.
Yeah. In my case, I did MC edit some mob spawners up there, and we can go up there. But this design was based on a Captain Sparkle's design, where he built it in his sky block. In his case, he didn't have to worry about the chunk underneath because it was just one sky island. So it worked without spawners. But in our case, we'd have to clear the whole chunk below us to get them to spawn up here without these. So I just put them up here. But the water up here pushes the spawn mobs through the center hole, and it's 4x4, so spiders will also go, and then they fall down. Unfortunately, it works best if you're near them. That's just how spawners work. So you can come up to the top and watch as they all fall, and then collect their loot. It's a pretty simple design.
Now, in the new server, now that we have portals, we decided to, since the city had become so big, we decided to make portals linking areas of the city.
Yeah. Giant portals, because we can make them any shape, so I decided to just make a big temple looking thing.
So here you have the original farm I made at the very beginning. We were making this when we needed to, eat to survive. And then you have
this little farm.
and I should do some notes on the farm. This is not the ideal setup. The ideal setup would be if you're looking at this middle section of sugarcane, if there were 2 blocks of wheat in between those. That's the optimum setup, where you have, not only do you have water for the sugarcane and water for the wheat, because wheat will, if it's within 5 blocks of water, go well, but also you don't have to walk on any farmland to harvest it. And so you don't need to carry a hoe with you the whole time. You can just run in with seeds, knock down the wheat, take up the sugarcane, replant it all without doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's just such a hassle carrying a dirty hoe around with you all the time. And also, a little joke there. Between these rows, you notice it just kind of falls down to the bottom of the ocean.
Right, because I was lazy.
Didn't put anything below there to stop stuff from falling.
That'll be remedied in a later farm we will
Yeah.
show you.
Yeah, we've done many farms since then, and they're much better. So what's this, Daniel?
This is when we were doing survival. A lot of the city was made in survival. Just block by block, we got all of it, everything legitly. Great term. Not sure it's real.
Legitly, yeah. That's good. That's good.
I made a storage tower. I normally like storage vaults underground, but I didn't feel like building underwater, so I made a storage tower and started storing a bunch of our stuff in here.
We still have stuff in here. Some apples, probably some melons. I kind of moved all of our food around, which we'll see shortly.
Yeah, a lot of this got taken away when we started doing other things on the server.
Although we still have a bunch of cobblestone, so there you go.
Go figure.
Yeah. We did it in survival, so.
All right, well that ends part 2 of 3. Hope to see you for part 3.